Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Medal of Honor. I'm the Ninja Stalker, and I did try to record this earlier. It brings back memories right there. I did try to record this earlier, and I had a problem with the controller, because I'm using a DualShock 3 PlayStation 3 6-axis, and naturally I go towards the axis and all that other stuff. I also think that the video is going to be loud. I don't know how to fix that.
The scope magnified to such a bloody scale as to engulf the entire world. In the aftermath of the war to end all wars, Adolf Hitler and his Nazi party fanned the flames of a broken and dispirited nation, rebuilding the country from the ashes of the Versailles Treaty into a fascist juggernaut that seemed unstoppable. They pushed all the way to the Atlantic in their blitzkrieg, with England their next target. But Winston Churchill and his small island nation won the Battle of Britain, holding out through Hitler's terror bombing for an entire year. They stoked the fires of freedom long enough to stay alive and to save the world. After Pearl Harbor, the United States, with all its military and industrial muscle, entered the war. First Africa, then Italy, and then finally Fortress Europe itself. You, soldier, are a part of this great crusade. Are you ready to rise above and beyond the call of duty?
Absolutely. Which, by the way, some of the original people from Medal of Honor went on to create Call of Duty. There you are, June 6, 1944, D-Day. Now, England did a damn good job holding out and defending themselves from the terror bombings from Adolf Hitler and the Nazi regime. Another thing, history, since I'm a bit of a history buff myself, there's some theory crafting on the idea of whether Nazi Germany at the time, had they focused on one front instead of deciding to split between fighting Russia and going behind Russia's back on top of that, and going against Britain and France, things could have been different. But that is theory crafting. You got to be careful with stuff like that, especially when it comes to history, because history is written in the pages as is. Whereas those what-ifs are just what-ifs. You can't really go based off of stuff like that. And then, of course, the U.S. entered the war December 7th, 1941, by Japan bombing Pearl Harbor of most, not all, but most of the ships that were stationed there, because some of the other ships went off to locate this group of the Japanese ships and aircraft that were every once in a while showing up on radar, or people saying stuff like from nearby allied nations and stuff like that. Let me see what else. Then we entered the war. Then June 6, 1944 was D-Day. It was supposed to be earlier than June 6, 1944, but there was a big ass storm, and we had to move things around. So the Germans had plenty of time to defend themselves on those beaches, as you've seen on Normandy, and there are a bunch of other beaches, not just Normandy Beach. So yeah, let me see. Let's go ahead and just get started now. Before I get started, there is someone I want to make a shout out to. His name is Skeleton Crusader. He has done a Let's Play on Medal of Honor. He is an outstanding player for Medal of Honor. He does like 100% for the game. He gets all the medals and all that other stuff. He is just brilliant. And he's a great commentator as well. So if you guys are interested in this game, and you happen to be seeing it on my channel, I'm directing you and recommending you go to watch his as well, because he's got it complete, whereas I don't have it complete, and I do have a deadline of July where I got some stuff going on in July for me. I will be joining the Army in July, and I also got something else going on early July, and I might not be able to finish this. However, this is a game that I like from childhood, and I might just be able to finish it. Now, there are other games I got that I want to showcase as well. There's Resident Evil Survivor. I have a problem with that, though. My remote is not working with Resident Evil Survivor for some reason. Like, it'll go to the title screen and say push start. I hit the start button, not a damn thing happens. I don't know what I need to change, but there is that game I want to do, because I actually love Resident Evil Survivor. It gets a lot of hate, but I think it's a pretty good game in the Capcom series, or Resident Evil series. series games. Other games is the Lost World Jurassic Park, a renowned tough game because there are no saves or anything like that. So we'll go through with that because I've beaten that game and I like that game. There's also Driver, the first Driver. You are the wheelman or whatever. There's that. I don't know if there are any other games I'd like to try. I've never played Medieval. I might consider doing that. I'm not sure, though. I generally like to stick with games that I've played and beaten, and not games that I have not beaten or even played at all. Like Tomb Raider, I've played. I haven't beaten it. I suck at Tomb Raider. I'm not going to do a Let's Play on that. On 1, 2, and 3, because I've owned 1, 2, and 3. And The Last Revelations. I think that one's 4. Other games was Army Men, World at War. I don't know any other games really. I didn't get too many games for the PlayStation, in all honesty. There was Digimon World 1, but I have that on disc for the PlayStation 1 that I can use for the PlayStation 3, which I don't have a PlayStation 1 anymore. I have a PlayStation 3. This is an emulator on the computer. So, let's get stuck in.
Good morning, Lieutenant. I'm Colonel Hargrove from the Office of Strategic Services. I'll get right to the point. The O.S.S. was formed 2 years ago by presidential order to serve as the intelligence branch of the United States military. Our mission is anything and everything. Espionage, sabotage, subversion, search and rescue, you name it, we do it. Now, from time to time, we recruit people from outside of the regular ranks, especially if they've got a particular skill we need. Like you, Lieutenant Patterson. What you did last Monday got our attention. I know you consider yourself just another anonymous pilot in the Transport Corps, but taking out a half a dozen of the Wehrmacht and then sneaking back into friendly territory is quite an impressive feat of soldiering by anyone's measure. I had your records from basic and OCS pulled. Your instructors gave you high marks for weapons and munitions training. You were the top marksman in your class, excellent leadership skills, noted for being especially smart and resourceful. I also had your university transcript pulled. You were just 1 semester away from getting your aerospace engineering degree before you enlisted. You had earned straight A's from start to finish. In short, Lieutenant, you're just the kind of man we're looking for. But it's completely up to you whether you want to join us or not. Unfortunately, there's not much time to make a decision, so if the answer is yes, you'll be on a plane within the hour heading back to France. If it's no, you'll be ordered to forget we ever had this conversation. So, Lieutenant Patterson, what will it be?
Right, so here we are. Find the down plane, 12th June 1944. Bonjour, my name is Manon. Colonel Hargrove tells me that you've decided to join the O.S.S, Office of Strategic Services, I believe is what it stands for. Welcome to the fight. I'll be your liaison with the French resistance. We call ourselves the Maquis. Time is of the essence, so press start to turn the page and start the briefing. Your first mission begins immediately. An Allied G3 operations officer was shot down last night, and he and his pilot were returning from a secret rendezvous with my Maquis comrades when their plane was hit. The G3 has vast knowledge not only of the Allied battle plans, but of the resistance as well. The whole French underground region is at stake. We found the pilot this morning, but there's no sign of the G3. The Wehrmacht search parties are out in force, so at least we know the Germans haven't found him yet. Start by locating the downplane and see where the trail leads. The pilot's logbook is also missing, so be on the lookout for it as well. Hint, to gain control of a German machine gun, press the action button. Good luck. Right. On to victory. Medal of Honor. Prepare for your finest hour. Yeah, see, so this was the problem that I ran into, that the right analog and left analog has their directional switched around, and I don't know how to fix that. So this is my left analog, and it does this horizontal turning, which it should be on the right analog, but the right analog does it like this. So, I'm boned. Yeah, see, I really don't know how to fix it. then you can aim up. Oh, okay, so I can do it like this. Okay, so it doesn't work on the D-pad, but it works on the left. I can use it on the left like this. Now, in all honesty, for the M1 Garand, I don't believe you can actually reload like that. You're supposed to shoot off all 8 rounds, and then you can reload. I don't believe it has the feature that you can just shoot a shot or shoot a few shots, take the reload, take the rounds that are in, and pull it out. Or, unless I'm mistaken, because I think in one of the later Medal of Honor or Call of Duty games, there's the M1 Garand, and they have a nice feature in there that when you actually reload, you can actually take the rounds out, and it shows how the individual takes the rounds out. He like pulls the whole switch out, pulls the rounds out or something like that, or they come out from the bottom and he puts the new ones in or something like that. Anyway, so we can do it like this. Alright, so I have to like oh god, this is no. Yeah, see, because I like strafing. I like strafing more than this looking crap. Where you go? Shit, who's shooting? Ow! Fuck! Jesus! Take some rifle rounds from you. There's some interesting colored stars there, people. Okay, so reload is action. I got health kit. Got some more rifle rounds. Yeah, I don't know if it's just for this game that the controls are like this. Got some grenades. Health kit. Now some health kits disappear if you even look at them. Now I'm not sure what the name of this machine gun is. It looks like a 50 cal, but I don't know why the Germans would have a 50 cal unless they've pretty much taken it from the U.S. because the U.S. were the ones who were using the 50 cals. I don't know if they were using 50 cals in World War II. Yeah, they were using 50 cals. What am I talking about? They were using 50 cals in World War II. Go ahead and pick up that metal canteen. I do love the way that the metal canteen sounds. It's just like a quick drink, just a quick slug, you know. So yeah. Dick. my god. Okay, so I can't get up there. There's another way to get up there. I know it looks like I'm doing real bad, but it's because of the remote. I'm used to the right analog doing everything for this kind of movement, right? I'm used to it doing that, but I got it split for some reason. I don't know how to fix it. More grenades. Like, I needed those because I was terrible at using them in the first place. Got this over here too. This should be all of them. For this first level, you're not going to get very many weapons. You're just starting out. They're just going to give you M1 Garand. And on top of that, I would have thought, being part of the O.S.S, they would have given you a much quieter weapon than the M1 Garand. But it is whatever. Oh no, who's doing this? Now, if you want to get the highest rating in this game, you have to kill all the enemies, and you have to have over, I think, 75% health. Otherwise, you'll just get 2 stars. Oh shit, I think I missed someone. Yep, somebody was shooting from back here. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I got the pilot logbook, but I missed out on... Cat's trying to open the door. Let's go ahead and reload. I hope missing that one soldier back there isn't actually going to cost the 3 stars. Now, I did say you're supposed to kill all the soldiers. I do not know if that's, you know, an actual thing that you're supposed to kill them all. Maybe you can leave one alive. I'm not sure. Where the hell you think you're going? Alright, so we got a different soldier that showed up there. I think he was part of the Gestapo police. I'm not sure. I don't even know if I said that right. I'm just saying things that sounds opinionated to me, in all honesty. Alright, so we found this. Let's go ahead and pick this up. Why not? We did leave one back there, but I mean, it probably disappeared, in all honesty. Okay. Guy having a little smoke, and he's still alive. Did somebody just throw a grenade? Mining? Does that mean the road is mined? I'm not sure. Man, let's jump on this machine gun. Does anyone show up? No, probably not. Okay, so that's it for the first level. We'll stop the video after this. Let me see, though, if I did get the score I want. Triumph. Keep it up, soldier. 3 stars. All right, we did it. Overall rating is excellent. Find the down plane. The Office of Strategic Services Performance Evaluation. We got 3 stars. Objective completed. 3 out of 3. Number of shots fired 228. Number of hits 51. Accuracy 22. I'm actually pretty annoyed at that, but you did see how shitty I was at going with this first level of the Let's Play here. Preferred weapon was the M1 Garand. That was the only weapon offered. Number of hits taken was 13. I was going to say 3. Number of objects destroyed was 11. Number of enemies killed was 29. I missed 1. That would have been 30. But we still got the 3-star rating. Shot locations. We got 27 to the head, 12 to the torso, 4 to the groin. Left leg, left arm, right arm. We are a headhunter, and that is because gunnery evaluation. Headhunter. That is because there are more headshots. If you have more torso shots, they give you a special name. If they give you groin shots, they give you a special name. Left leg, right leg, so on and all that. Now, there are different types. There's Headhunter, there's a bunch of other, well, I don't know how many other ones are there, but they do have different names for the different headshots, depending on how many you give in comparison to the other shots you give on shot locations. So, we'll go ahead and continue. Let's save it. As you can see, a force of habit has me going around all over the place on this typewriter. The only thing that I see on my keyboard to this typewriter that they got right was the Q all the way up to the O, and then the A all the way up to the L, P, Y, X, C, V, B, and an M. Okay, so this typewriter compared to the typewriter that I have on my keyboard here is different, as you can see. That's why you saw me like fumbling around over here, but it's whatever. Go ahead and send. Checking memory card. You check that shit. Overwrite? Yes, please. Do not remove the memory card. Don't intend to. Turn to the war room, and there we have for the first Let's Play video of Medal of Honor. We'll go ahead and stop the video here. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. I do hope this video does well. I actually found another way to strafe. It's just the L1 and R1 buttons on the remote, and I think that was probably the way they had it set up, in all honesty. So yeah, we'll go ahead and stop video. Thanks for watching. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.